So Kyne, you ended up second place?
Yeah, second today.
So what deck did you choose to play?
I chose to play pure Nociel instead of any other form of mixed angel further.
Alright, what was the reason why you take this deck?
This, I believe, is the most powerful deck in the format, and it can attack for infinity, which no other deck can do apart from Neo Nectar, but that's really inconsistent. It generates hand advantage, it can heal, it can attack more times than any other deck can, so it's probably the best. It is the best deck choice for the format.
And did you have anything to say before we begin?
I'd like to do a massive shout out to Matthew Tuck and Nathan Jones for helping me build the deck. And that's, yeah, just those guys. They helped me build the deck and helped me with the combos and stuff.
Alright, well, let's see the list.
Sure, so we got the starter, we played Nociel. It chose this over the GB one. This is a -1 unless you're on Nociel, which furthers the combos, but it also gets you the grade 3 when you're grade stuck, along with the grade 2. So it's the better starter for consistency rather than to generate as much advantage as possible. For Nociel's, card can't really be replaced or explained any further, it's just insane. For other Nociels, it's got Nociel in the name and furthers the Refrost combo. For Broken Heart, this is basically the win condition of the deck, to have these on board while doing the combo. And it's also like the best defensive card because of the grade 1 Nociel.
Right.
I played 4 Sariel. Because I'm playing such a low grade 3 count between this and the starter, it basically means I'm playing 8 grade 3s. So the consistency isn't lost at all by playing a different grade 3. And this card's also insane late game when you're stuck without a Refros in the combo. So if you do your combo and you get so far to be stuck with 1 Refros unavailable, this one gives you access to it for the same continue, card. Yeah. So you can go infinite with it. I played 2 Poker because with the Link Joker match, it's probably the hardest match beside Gear Chronicle. This card allows you to do the exact same play you would late game, so you just play your strides through and then do this, place a horse behind it or just call over it with Broken Heart and carry on doing what you were doing. So the deck becomes vanilla and you win because you main this.
Yeah.
I play 1 Dreamlight Unicorn. It's a space filler and it's also insane against rush decks. They rush you, you maybe hit a trigger, heal or something, and then this comes out of nowhere, puts it behind the Vanguard, Sanctuary Guard can't touch it, and it just protects you for a free damage. It's a heal trigger, it's insane. For normal perfect guards, I don't need the G Guardian, the PGGs, because you want to flip with Refros anyway, and this can protect Broken Hearts. For grade 1 Nociel, really good on the defensive turns because it turns your Vanguard huge and it really beats Rush, especially Blaster and Aquaforce. 3 Stride Enabler because you're running such a low grade 3 count, so you need something to actually be able to access the extra deck with. 3 Horse, they're in for the same reason as Broken Heart, like when they get big they win. The trigger lineup was fairly generic but a little bit different. 4 Refros, for obvious reasons. This card is insane and it never needs banning, it just needs to get better. Love this card. For Nociel, again to increase the count, it continues the combo. I play 4 Heal for, well, you can't not play 4 Heal and this is the best one because it goes back to deck, so after your combo you can carry on. And then I played 4 of the Surgery Angel. I took this out for crits because in the end I decided that the deck could only do an infinite attack 5 times, but with this you can attack for infinity 7 times and then not deck out like the normal combo and have 6 in deck when you do it. So if you have 1 of each of these behind a card with 6 stands left in deck, which are 4 Refrost and 2 of the other, you attack for infinity twice, restand them, that's 4 times, the Vanguard is 5, and then the other rear guards make 7, and it leaves you more cards in deck than it does where you just do 5, so you can do the exact same thing next turn, and then after that you can go infinity twice more, so you can attack for infinity 16 times instead of 5 with this trigger. So, this, I don't know if people noticed, but this thing completely broke the format, the way that we were playing it. And also when you played crits, because of the way you played, you had to hit a stand and a crit for it to be relevant, because usually they'd just perfect guard the Vanguard if that was a...
Right, so you ran 14 grade 1s and 4 grade 3s and 14 grade 2s?
Yes, I increased the count a lot.
Okay,
because of the spare grade 4 count, I just increased the grade 1s and 2s count.
Alright.
The extra
G-Zone,
deck,
yeah.
G-Zone. 4 Raphael, just heal, get you further into the game, wait for the combo and then do it. Nociel, it's okay, like it's really good to finish games with, but I never use this today, it's fairly generic. 2 of this, just for that point where if you need 2 stand to win, you may as well increase your chances and make it bigger anyway. And plus it's just there for space filler. Uriel, people really question this card, but I think it's the best in the deck. Because the idea is on their stride, they either take it and take a damage and I get a free card, so they save the perfect guard. Or they perfect guard this, and that means that's 1 less damage that they can't guard when I do a big turn. So either way, this forces the game state to be in my favour. 1 Seabreeze, it's a Cray Elemental for Poker, so I had to run it, and the fact that it's just good, as its own skill. 3 Suriel, it was the best one because it let you add cards to hand, pull triggers out, trigger Broken Hearts, it was insane. 1 of the Arithiel, it's just 20k, so it's really good vanilla. 1 Dismal because it was insane guarding the Broken Hearts, and then 1 Screw. I didn't want to run this because I'm not running that many grade 3s to make it relevant, but it's a Cray Elemental, so sometimes if I wanted to use a vanilla one instead of wasting Dismal, this one was the best one to go for. And that's everything.
Would you make any changes? Like something?
I don't think I'd change the deck in any way. The deck's perfect as it is, I just got a little bit unlucky in that last round.
Like what were your matches? Most of like that you accomplished today? Your losses, maybe?
I went XO throughout the Swiss. I can't remember my matches, do you?
It's all on Facebook.
It'll all be on Facebook somewhere.
Yeah.
But I won all my games in Swiss, and then I lost my top 4, but my teammates won, and I lost my finals because the guy healed twice, and then I only had enough to guard really weirdly, and he just pulled double crit, and I was like, congrats.
Okay.
Really well played to them and everything.
Right. Well, Kyne, thanks for the deck profile.
No problem.
We'll see you again.
Bye.